then
Yeah. Basically, find a technical setup in the product that you're trying to trade in. Yeah, to match. Yeah,
but
so
right now,
that is my idea. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now but there are situations so what I was trying to get is like bonds are down, ES is down. It could be a situation where it's completely risk off board, meaning they're just funneling money to the dollar or to other currencies. And from what I can see, is nothing because we don't know anything yet. There's no news that, like you said, that spike up during the London session was bullshit. Oh, Bayman, did you get 8202? I was wrong. Nice, Bayman. You know what, Bayman? You're the resident crude oil trader from now on. I'm not going to fucking talk about it. We have imbalance to the high side in crude.
I know we have retail numbers coming out and a bunch of retail earnings. So, like, I think Home Depot, is it Target too? I forgot, but so that would be something that, I'll watch.
I don't know anything. What am I missing? Oh, okay, never mind.
I haven't looked into seasonality yet because I know you always talk about it, but that's something that I'll probably try to look into as well one of these days.
Yeah. Not so much for equities, right? You're talking about more so
equities.
You're looking at equity seasonality?
QQQ. Yeah.
Okay. I usually look for like commodity seasonality.
Do you have the book, John? From Larry Williams?
I don't. I never tried looking for anything for seasonality, but
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Bam.
You can send it to
Great
me
book
too.
on.
Oh, wait, did you send this to me? Didn't you?
Yep. It's a great book, John, on seasonality. He is.
Do me a favor, Timmy. Can you delete that and put that into Levels Chatter?
Sure.
Or I'll delete it. Okay, you already did. That's more for, for the cool kids.
Yeah, of course, I can understand that. So, by the way, I would suggest everyone read on optionmetrics.com the blog on gamma gravity. Very interesting research on the whole gamma exposure, GEX, and so on, and what it means. It's basically the counter argument to the Bloomberg thread, and a bit more sciencey, a bit more data on it. They seem to be. Yeah, it's on Levels Chatter actually.
Thank you.
I read it to me. I thought it was very interesting.
Right.
I thought it was because like everybody uses a JEX thing, like there's products out there that show JEX and whatever the hell, it's just gamma exposure. But I liked what they said because you don't really know what side the dealers are on. And so they have a tool, I guess, is what they're saying, that they're calling it DOOD, I guess, DOOD. Yeah. So that's their tool, correct?
Yep.
Like their proprietary. So is that available for sale? Do you know?
I haven't asked them, but I'm going to write to them. But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let me know what they say.
It's the tool they sell.
Yeah, because I would. I bet it's expensive. But yeah, they basically just help. I guess I don't know how they're calculating it, but they have some sort of methodology to indicate if dealers are short or long, and therefore give a directional bias for the day.
So that's why I actually watched the SPY options premium on how which direction who are they selling? Are they buying puts more or somebody buying calls more? Because market makers they have to hedge by buying or selling ES. That's why I always watch that.
Right.
Is that the idea, Timmy? Is that the?
It's a little bit
behind
more
that?
advanced
Yeah,
Yeah.
more stuff into it.
because you don't know if they're buying and they're short or long.
Yeah,
That's the whole
you
point
don't
with
know if they're
options.
selling
You
puts
never
or
know.
buying puts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't know what their book is. So that's why options are very misleading in that respect.
Also, the COT in trading view as well. It's pretty confusing, but
Yeah, I think all those things are no one's going to actually tell you what they are, like if they're long or short. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to be broadcast to everybody
What?
unless you have like some I
The
know,
smart money
surprise,
concept.
surprise.
You telling me that's not true?
I know.
And ICT, the inner circle.
Silver bullet.
They're the only ones that know.
They know because it's their money.
Exactly.
Quick observation. If you're looking for longs, you're probably safer going with Dow than anything else. Medium to long term. It looks like their preference is to buy the Dow over anything else. Excuse me. Yeah. So
CL is a rocket ship right now.
go, Batman, go. Are you? Oh, you don't have a mic. God damn it. That's a red flag or yellow card for you,
Oh,
Bayman.
bitch, it's not fixed. Yes, it is fixed. I got it.
Okay.
I am back. Yeah, I'm still in it.
So you want Friday's low? Friday's low. You already got Friday's low.
I know.
Did you take it off, or are you still managing
No.
it?
I got the majority of it off. I have 2 contracts left.
But there's no price action for you to get the hell out.
I know. But
Like, there's
I
zero.
have this habit, or not habit. I prefer keeping my profit stops a lot looser, I think, than you preach. So, like for the last 2 contracts, I'm going to have the stops pretty loose. And I'd like to at least have part of the position off at target so I don't give it all back on those loose stops. Like the rest of it,
So-
yeah, is price action based.
So let's just say you're aiming for Friday's low, which is 82.56. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why not risk? Let's just say 4 ticks. It's not about trailing; it's just looking at the price action on a very, very small time scale. And there was none yet to get out. And like, okay, right now, if we break 82.64 right there, fine, maybe one more tick down. Okay, there. Then you can get out 82.65 or try to get it out at 82.65. Right there, bam, you're out. And you would have made 9 more ticks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, just keep trading. If you're doing well, just keep doing it. But it's up to you. I just got an alert. All right, 10 minutes. Um, what was I going to say? NQ's line in the sand is 63.25, and it's a tricky line in sand. It's not just you know down. It's not bad below, good above type of deal. We need to see how London closes at in relation to 63.25. If we close above it, we're looking for longs. If we close below it, we're looking for shorts. As simple as that. All right, London close. Okay, nothing to do with the open. London close, and that should give you an indication to retro for your other like options trades or within the equities.
Cool. We'll keep it on watch. So basically, nothing to do until London.
No, I mean you can still trade what you originally traded.
Yeah, like other. Yeah.
Yeah, that could give you like a directional, I don't know,
Right.
guidance or whatever. However you want to call it. I personally am looking for it to be a majority of a risk off scenario, which is why golden bonds within the Z plays are in that direction. And I shorted NQ earlier during London session right here at 187.5. Risk mitigation, covered some during the sideways chop, and then covered the last 1/3 at like 103. Meaning I'm looking for equities to drop as well. Now, whether it continues to drop or not, I don't not 100% certain. That's why it's not a Z play and why I covered it that early. But I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 53.25, which is a level of ours. Either later today or not. I think, in my opinion, reading what is happening, I think that ES definitely needs to test that level in order to give NQ an indication of what to do later on. Meaning, if we do bounce that, and the Russell bounces 09.1, maybe not simultaneously, but pretty damn close, we can then look for buys within NQ to the upside. And this is just long-term, thinking, right? Not maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe later in the week. Who knows? But we're definitely looking at that. Again, Dow is by far the strongest of the four. This is not because of percentage-wise, but because of capital flow.
What level for RTY you just said? 09?
091. 09.1.
Okay.
So ESs and that will are matched.
Right.
I think most likely they'll hit within ES will probably hit first. If they're gonna hit, ES will probably hit first by within like 30 minutes or less. They'll probably hit together. My assumption is, judging by the distance, daily levels, everything, it probably will hit together, very close together. Bayman, look to perhaps, I don't know how much you have left, but look for a retracement. Maybe, fuck, I already kind of did it. Maybe to like 82.63 or something. You know, or trail it however you want. It's got it, you know, let me double check for you. I don't know if it's in reverse or not, but it could just be stalling, waiting for equities to indices to open. But if I were long, and if I was as good as you to get long at 82.02, I would probably either risk mitigation 2 here or get out a third of it. A good job on the trade. They're probably just waiting for equities to open, actually. 4 minutes. Everyone who's in Z plays, you know, when I post it, the first thing you guys need to do, Timmy, I know you're new. So the first thing you have to do is you have to go on YouTube and play the song. Otherwise, the Z plays don't work. I don't know if you've noticed this, but you got to do that. So
What song?
yeah, gotta go listen to Ice Cube today.
He's foreign. He may not know the song.
Everyone probably doesn't. Harvey's probably listening to like some redneck shit.
Harvey's listening to some jazz ensemble.
Harvey needs to meditate.
Shit, what?
You can do it. Just put your back into it. Minute and 45 seconds. Do it. Fuck, dude. Gold was almost there. We could have just shorted the shit out of it. Fuck. Oh, major level on gold. We bounced the major level. Assumption is 1930. Hopefully we get another stab at it. $37. 30 seconds. Remember, it's summer months. be as picky as like an Instagram model, right? On Tinder. You have to be picky with your trades. Good luck. Bad high in ES. So far. But I was just about to say retracement 74 is likely. Yeah, those are pre-market hours. It's good low in ES. Doesn't mean anything. Sellers stepping in. Remember that number in NQ. It's a closing number in London. They're gonna fight it. Bulls and Bears will fight that. No, they are not entries and exits. I am not that good. Good low, a lot of selling. Oh, so sad. So close to the gold trade. You're right, Jackie. There's no need to have those gray lines, vertical gray lines, when it's on a 4-hour chart. Turn it off. Bat low in ES. Bat low in the Russell. Bat low in the Dow. So we have a lot of bat lows. NQ is the only one with a good low. But we're expecting them to fight this area. So again, if you want to trade like, I don't know, I don't want to name drop, but IRA and stuff like that, you'll be shorting NQ, ES, Russell, and buying Dow with equal weight. Or you know, you want to do it like Andrew as well. Andrew does that as well. That's the way he was taught. Chia, right here, let's trade this together in MES. See, no, we wanted to break a new high in ES, and then we can take a small stab together. So, fuck. I wanted to make a new high and then take a stab. I'm assuming if they're gonna top tick, or close to a top tick, maybe, max 76, and then we can look for some kind of price action reversal to the downside for a scalp. Because they're fighting NQ and ES really hard to the downside. So it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like any type of reversal, top tick we want to take for a scalp. So do it maybe with like 2 contracts to kind of practice the ends of it. And then I want you to just click it. Just once you get that price action reversal, once we top tick and we get a price action reversal, I just want you to click in. You're the only person in this room that is encouraged to overtrade. If it makes a new low, it's a no-go for ES with the top tick. New low, and we go through it by at least a couple points, maybe like 2 points. Equal lows are okay. Equal lows are even better. All this off the table is probably going to run to that target at 1930. Crew can still hit 8207 for the same play. A lot of buying in ES, so let's see if we can get it. You ready, Chia? You ready? Stretch that finger. Don't type. Just get ready your finger. Get the finger ready. All right, let's just see if we can get some price action reversal. I like the stutter. Let's see if we can get it. Ooh. Mother. All right. That's too deep of a pullback. Yep. No bueno. Let me check what NQ is doing. Hovering. Uh, Cheetah, if you have a mic, we can talk to each other about this. So there goes that top tick, but no price action yet. Let's talk through this together. I want you to tell me what you're seeing, what the entry might be.
Okay, I just saw that top tick in ES.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on my limit order.
What?
No,
There's no
I'm
price
just
action
gonna have
yet,
it
bro.
sit there. Yeah, I mean, I had it out, but then I canceled it.
There's no fucking. There's no price action yet. We can't get into it yet because
You
if
gotta
this
be quick
runs,
with
this
your fingers,
runs, right? Okay, you talk me through it. Sorry, but don't click on anything yet.
No, all right. I'm gonna
Okay.
wait. I'll wait.
No, like if you see it and call it out, and just call out the pullback number, and then we can go through it together. Okay, I don't love it anymore, Chia. I think it's a no go.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, no go. Don't do it. Even if it gets a price action, don't do it. Like right there, fuck it. Don't do it. Good luck, Chia. Good luck. All right. If we make a higher high now, if we top tick now, maybe it'll be good. This consolidation. See if we can get a top tick. I wanted a top tick so bad for you.
That sounded kind of dirty.
I want you to finger the market. Still, top tick is good here, I think. With price action, always with price action. Wait for it. No price action yet. Once we get the price action, I'm assuming we're on the same time frame. Then I want you to call it up. I'll say if we get the price action we want. But until then, yeah. Because this can easily come back to like 75 and a quarter and still be good to the upside. If the stop loss is too large, we just reduce size.
Was that a top tick right there?
No, I don't know, but again, it can come back
No.
to 75 and a quarter and still be good to the upside. It can come back to 75 even and still be good to the upside. Not yet, still. That's gonna be a lot of risk. It's gonna be like 3-4 points of risk if we even get the price action.
That's good to go.
It's good to go. What's the entry, Harvey?
Now. For it. Yeah, tell me.
Sounds like you have an echo, bro. Yeah, I think that's pretty good right there. Sorry, Miss, I was trying to add you to something, but you can probably get in about like at 75 even or something like that.
For short?
Well, it's like a yeah. Kind of missed it myself. 76. 76. Wait. Let's see. The reason why I don't love it is because we didn't break 74 yet, and we didn't top tick, and that's the only reason why I don't love it yet.
Very borderline. NQ is it's not quite.
Yeah, I want it to really give us a good top tick. Quick print does. Sorry, I need to do something real quick.
There was quite a bit of aggressive stacking on the bid size. Don't know if you noticed.
Oh shit. Fuck.
And somebody on the offer side tried to match it, but went away. Now it's
Still waiting.
confused.
What is NQ doing? Arms. Gold.
Yeah, see that? The stacking
Um,
the bid size.
I don't. What price are they stacking it at?
Between 76.5 and 75. And now
I like that. All right, so 75, 75. If we can get 75, 75.
okay, that was a total misread.
Or 75. Fuck. That's too late. Fuck.
Yeah, it's gone.
No, it's too quick.
Yeah.
No. Be patient. Wait for it.
I mean, we did break 74, so if we get a pullback, maybe.
Pull back 75, 50, 75, 75. But here's the thing though, we've on a small time frame, this is somewhat of a stoppage here, so I'm not surprised we're stopping here. And if we break lows and we come back to that 75, 75, I don't really love it.
Mm.
But assuming we don't break the lows, motherfucking a lot of selling.
NQ level 1111.5 is still solid.
Still the shit. Oh. Oh fuck, that was good. Risk off scenario, guys. Everything is off the board. You're buying a bunch of US dollars against the Chinese. Oh, Harvey, look.
What am I looking at? I was looking at my chart. What do you?
Look here.
Is that? It's so small. It's green.
You say it's too. You saying that much
Too
money
small.
is too small?
I can't see it. It's too small.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I can just see it's green, but fives.
4 digits.
Hey.
Yay.
I think I forgot to tell you that I do have my boating license. I am a captain.
Okay.
Well, anytime you want
Not
to
yet.
get
Next year,
Wi-Fi
next year.
or satellite Wi-Fi, and be cool.
NQ can probably get up to like 95.50 or something like that. 95.50 thereabouts. Can easily get up to that point. Possibly even up to 100. ES can back and fill to 74.50. And then we can reassess what's happening. The Dow is just being bought heavily, so if you're leaning long at anything, you should be leaning long in the Dow. We're almost up until that 74.50 whatever level. There it is. So wait for that. See what we do from here. There was quite a bit of buying or covering. No fucking clue. We want to see some kind of price action here. Don't forget there is still a lot of liquidity supposedly up there. NQ came back. It's good. Still no action yet for me. That is a shit ton of money. We can easily back and fill to 74.50 or something like that. 74.75. Once you really see a stall here before I jump in. No jumping in yet. Food. Yowzers. It did back and fill to 82 whatever. What did I call 8207? Fucking shit. How did I miss that? Oh, fuck. Did I say 82? I think I did say 82. So my bad, dudes. I should have been paying attention to that. I should have put. I don't think I put an alert on that. Food. Nope. Fuck. Sorry. My bad, dogs. All right, NQ did this back and fill right now. It's pretty good. It did this price action reversal, but ES did not yet. So I'm waiting for ES. Maybe ES doesn't want to do it. Your swing trade. See, post a note. See where it does London close at 63 and a quarter. You can go ahead and trail your stops though. Tempted to take NQ short. This is the weakest. Fuck. Did I miss it? Yeah.
I just took a small hit on NQ.
I missed it. I think. Uh, shit. Oh well. Missed it. Ah, fuck. We can back and fill to 74, 75 in ES. I'm in 74, 75 in ES. Seventy, 75. Okay. Risk mitigation at 70, 75. If we can get there. I think NQ was a better short, to be honest. That was the weak. Sorry. The Russell's actually the weakest one. Possibly the weakest. ES trade looks like shit. Oh, I got stuff up finally. And yes, a lot of buy came through. Maybe that was the top tick right there. Chia. So I will take another stab at this once we get the price action for it. If we get the price action for it. Possibly one more top tick since NQ didn't do it yet. Dow's still the strongest, regardless of what NQ is trying to do. All right, so the Russell just hit its number. FYI. There goes NQ. Still waiting for the price action. Remember, the Russell just hit its number, so we're here seeing if that's going to pull the market up or what, or is it just going to sit there and wait for ES to do it?
Better be careful here. We got a currency shift.
A what shift? Currency shift? From a dollar?
All currency.
Canadian dollars a week. Euros below its important major level. Should rotate to the downside to at the very least 0875. A lot of buying coming into ES right now. Still does not qualify. Does not
Buying the
no
Russell.
longer qualifies. ES is
Russell's
off
on.
off the board. Fucking major level, dude. How many times I gotta say it? And I missed it. Fuck.
Goes down. I took a hit on NQ. A little premature, but at least I downsized.
Very, very good. Oh, I missed that. completely shanked on that one. Yep, that was pulling everything up. It had this major, and now it's just going up, pulling everything motherfucking up. Still bad high in NQ though. But good highs in ES. Yeah, it was strong. Potential pullback to 285 in Dow.
What number in Dow? What'd you say? 35 what?
285 in Dow. Potential pullback to 285.
I was actually thinking a bit deeper, man, like 2.6.
206?
Like 2.6 deep. 206.
Could be. It's really efficient right now. Which is why I don't think that. I mean, it could, but. Which is why I don't think it will pull back that deep.
Roger, I see.
God damn, that Russell's just beautiful. Jesus Christ.
Don't you think Russell could come into resistance at 18?
Probably like 28.
28, okay.
Yeah, 1928.3. Hey Judd, if you're there, Russell just hit his number. Sorry guys, I have to call numbers out in both rooms. I'm sad. I missed it. We're like 5 ticks away from hitting major level and target in the bond. It could be 18, Timmy. Could be. But 18. Oh, for the previous day's low, Friday's low. It could.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
And looking left, I guess.
It bounced to the high side in the Russell.
Also, we have that POC down under red, which could act as a magnet now a bit.
Oh, I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. Concentrate. Oh. Russell's probably gonna do pull back right now or soon. Good high in NQ. Good high in ES. Still in balance on the down and the Russell.
This could actually be one of those trend updates between Sigma 2 and 3 VWAP deviation. Because it was wide, we bounced from -2 to +2. And now we did hold the 2 and the 3. So it might actually be a late day rug pull.
Could be. Nope. NQ's doing a slight double top right here. Sorry, crew. $46. Balance right now in NQ or ES. But NQ is efficient. Russell still has imbalance.
I've been long all morning and up only $45.
How? I mean, unless you were
Um,
catching it.
I was trying to get
Love it,
long
John.
since
I love it.
the bottom, like, and I just kept on getting out. I was trying to hold it, and then it would come back on me and just like what Fat Cat says, fighting to get in,
Uh,
and it goes without me.
I'll be right back. Get some water.
John, I got a question. When did you stop fighting?
Around 75. I actually got out of the long at 75 when I was at 70, and right when I got out, it just went.
I'm just interested because I'm kind of working on
My
price.
I put my order to get out at 80, but I moved it down to 75 because I'm not sure why. I saw some, I didn't see enough buying that I think that kind of shook me out.
It looks like it's going to get to target.
It sure is.
Goda's off the table. I think once it gets up to the AoE, I'll reassess. Try for a short. See how this goes.
Video seems a little bit position.
Yeah, they were just discussing Nvidia. Extended to the upside. Is that what you're about to say? Pretty back and forth in the deal, to be honest, right now. See if we can get it back down to here. It's just with half size. 1913 will be this mitigation if we can get there. I don't really love it, so I want half size. I do feel like NQ needs to do a top 10 if we're going to go down. ES has an imbalance to the upside. Buyers are losing as of now. Dow has imbalance as well. And so does the Wilson. So things are priming, it's just waiting for NQ. To the downside. So things are priming up, just waiting for NQ to show us something.
The volatility seems to have slowed another hour or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if we finish above 63, I mean, just buying dips at that point for the day. A lot of buying coming in NQ. Good sign. I'll yell it out if NQ does it. And if it doesn't, then I don't know.
Eli Lilly is like single-handedly holding up everything.
Not NVIDIA?
It's like, I mean, Eli Lilly is just like
Holy
acting like NVIDIA.
Holy shit.
Because if you look at all of healthcare, nothing is moving.
Do you remember when I was doing that presentation, I was like saying Eli Lilly?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, my kid didn't do it yet. It's because like my old mentor, like when I was working at that prop firm, he loves just calling out Eli Lilly. Like, oh, Lily Bean's doing it. That's what he was just we'll have like weird ass names for shit. All right. NQ just did it. So let's see if we get the price action for it.
General Electric lately?
What was that?
GE.
General Electric lately?
Oh yeah.
So everyone double check. Nope.
What the heck?
Now we're waiting for ES to give us a signal. It's just back and forth. Just check.
US Steel. Something happened with US Steel today too.
Yeah, they got purchased by
China?
Oh, they turned it down.
Not China.
Down the deal. They turned down the deal from was it Halliburton? No, not Halliburton. Whatever. I don't know. There was a bad deal or something. Deal went bad.
Yeah, CLF.
All right. Check. All right, everyone's done it. Every single NSC has done it thus far. I'll let you guys know if anything changes. So my theory is that now it's good for the downside, I think. Let me just triple check. Yes. 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 So if we do get downside, I'm looking for NQ to lead the way. Well, we still need that price action. We need it. We need 150.25, 150 and a quarter, and NQ to completely do it. And 84.50 in ES. And then we're looking for either NQ or the Russell. Russell's gonna be at 10.7. NQ is most likely going to challenge somewhere close to that 63 number. Waiting for that tick down. Okay, so NQ's done it basically. ES needs to tick down. And then it's a go. I'm already short, but yeah. So there it is in ES. So maybe 85.50, hopefully for a pullback. So everything lines up. Again, you're just watching NQ, you're watching the Russell to see where it's going to stay. Again, risk mitigation at 13 for me. Really close. Close enough to get me puckered up. Let me just double check everything really quick. Yep, still absorptions from all the sellers. Yep. Yep, a lot of selling in NQ. ES is still good for it right now. So just watch watch the Russell, watch the NQ, watch that number. We're getting pretty fucking close to, probably 30 minutes. All right, so there goes that number in NQ for that pullback. ES, I thought it's going to get to 85 or 85.20 and a quarter or whatever, but probably in like 30 minutes, a lot of the MOCs was probably come in, and then we'll see where NQ lands in that space. Or I could be completely wrong and just connecting the odds. Wow, I was one tick away from getting worse than getting. And then it came back against. There's a lot of buying coming in. Sellers are still absorbing these buyers. But that doesn't mean that they can't go up. Still a lot of imbalance. NQ buyers and sellers have basically flatlined. Okay, so we did get up to 85.50 in ES. If you did get in there, your risk mitigation is probably at 81.50. NQ is looking like it wants to get back up to 58.5 before slamming. If it slams. All right, I guess it doesn't want to go. Seller stepping in, nada. Double checking everything. So looks good. At least my ducks are crossed. Um, it looks good. Another imbalance in ES and in Russell. All right. So the thought process is that if we even get any kind of sell off whatsoever, you should be looking to buy once we come down. So I don't know where we're going to come down to, if we're going to even come down. But once we come down, you're going to watch NQ, you're going to watch Russell, and then you're going to watch opportunities to buy. If we make a newer high right now, most likely an NQ is going to be a bad high. However, yes, it could be a good high. But either way, as long as we're above that number, you're looking to buy. If you're shorting it, you're looking for an intraday trade to the downside. Ooh, shit, that's a lot of fun. I'm looking at my Russell for a loss just because it's a shit ton of buying. NQ. That is real. Shit, you can get out. That's a shame. That was one to take away. Let me check ES real quick. ES is true. Would have been a good scalp, but I didn't scalp it. Russell's still very weak. Despite the buying, it's not really moving anywhere. Still in balance. But I do want to get out. Get out. If it allows me to, I'll get out. All right, one tick win. Which is shitty. After it literally was one tick away from this maybe. Usually to me, that just means that my entry was slightly off in my book. Fake high. Just look for pullbacks to get long at this point. Christ, Eli Lilly. What recession? What interest rate? Financials are soft. We're at Friday's high for ES. Are still trying to push up those. Most likely going to have a melt up in the Dow or in the Russell. So just pullbacks below. Probably melt up in the Dow as well. No clearing the rest. Are still present in ES?
Howdy, you beautiful people.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. Um, so what? 2 trades. One small loss, half size. One break even, basically. I took one trade overnight, and that was a decent winner. So slight up for the day.
Okay, so good circumstance.
I mean, given what
Any-
it is.
I was gonna say anything you've missed that which frustrates you at the moment, or with it being a Monday, you need a bit more context. Therefore, you can't really expect to be as active as you would like, I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, given Monday, I kind of just, I don't know, revert mean. Have you been trading at all, or even through Apex?
Oh no, I can't touch that. I'm not in the mood to go to jail.
Why? What happened?
I'll use SEC, FINRA, CFTC. I can't touch any of that stuff.
But you're not working with your company anymore, right?
No, I'm still with them.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be transitioning into a different firm, most likely, a bit irritated to some extent. Waiting for some more offers to come through, but right now my P&L split is sitting at 40% because my geometric sharp is over 6. And we've now, over the past month, even though we've been live on and off, we are up over the past month 2.8 million.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's
Why are you underperforming?
oh, we're not underperforming. Well, it's because we are underperforming as in we're having issues with trading technology. Trading technologies, their new API is dog shit. It's fucking horrible. Because their legacy API, the XTrader API to which I was accustomed, is rock solid. But in the spring of this year, they began to roll out and transition to their new API, and it's absolutely atrocious. Issue after issue after issue is arising with it. And so we're thinking in the next couple of weeks, we're going to transition over to the CQG API and start running on CQG. But because of the amount of downtime we've had to troubleshoot with trading technologies, the firm was supposed to plug us into their WebSocket for market data and execution, and that really hasn't occurred since that was supposed to be a priority in the first 2 weeks. Well, we're now 3 months later, 3.5 months later. We're going to see what other offers come through, but if we end up leaving, there is obviously no bonus for me / us because bonus season is paid out February and March. And that's what we're trying to do. Do we just want to say fuck this and try to pretty much scale into oblivion as quickly as we can, generate a large P&L by December, January, and then take a payout in March, go elsewhere and receive a retainer, as the objective would be a 3 to 5 year retainer with a firm.
So what do you decide on?
We'll see what offers come through in the next 2 weeks, since I've finished up conversations with most of the firms. A couple of them came back and said, we're interested. However, you haven't generated large enough P&L for us to move forward. Maybe wait 6 to 8 months, and then we'll return to this discussion. Some of the others are interested in this and scaling with us, but we wouldn't have the retainers that we desire. So we'll see. Right now,
Do firms like cease hiring closer to the end of the year, like most companies, or they just, since costs are so hard, they just hire?
it's a really slow season, right? Summer's quite slow. It's often hiring. They hire aggressively after bonus. So usually March into June. Hiring.
So it's typical companies hiring season.
Yeah. But we'll see. Speaking of it, and then also CQG's web API is cheaper than I recollect. A lot cheaper.
CQG's, I don't know. I know a sales guy, or not sales guy, a tech guy there, as in like he helps everyone with their charting stuff. It was
Last
thousands.
Say that one more time.
Like 1,600 or something.
That is if you're using their client API. And their client API is going to be the full interface and everything else. I want to say that is 1,000 a month. Then if for the API trading, that's an additional 500. Well, actually, why am I guessing? I have quotes right here. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, the flat rate fee is you need the CQG integrated client API trading, CQG trading. That in itself is about 1,096 a month, and then you need to add in your data and everything else.
Yeah.
But the web API for their enterprise level is, let's see.
I remember their data was expensive. Because everything I needed, like, all the markets, it was like pretty expensive.
128 per exchange, yeah. And then where is it? If you're only using their web API for data and trading, you don't need the integrated client or anything else. That's a flat fee of 500 a month. And then you have your CME licensing requirements, which my firm facilitates, and everything else. That can be really anything, because they have direct plugin to Exchange and seats, everything else. But just for the web API, it's 500 a month. And right now, TP is 2,300 a month.
Yeah, It's expensive.
But granted, I'm also paying 30. What is it right now? 31 cents per side on ES contracts.
Yeah, how much are you paying?
31 cents.
Oh, fuck, that's good. the um the pros of being part of the big org, big firm.
Oh yeah, or I pay nothing if it's arresting the mid order. I'm making liquidity. I receive a 10th of a cent rebate. Oh yeah, a whopping 10th of a cent. Out of curiosity, life question.
Yeah.
Does your partner ever complain to you that she feels as if you're not emotionally present because of what you do for a living and that you don't want to have stress outside of trading?
Not emotionally unavailable, but she does say that I do tell her like I don't want stress outside of trading.
Yeah.
I tell her to leave me alone when I'm trading, and I tell her to don't talk to me. I do say that. NQ is a possible reversal at 247 and 75. I didn't think we were gonna get up there, but I guess we did. But yeah, I do tell them like, hey, leave me alone.
The woman I've been seeing, I had to tell her, you need to cut the shit. This is creating too much. This is creating a bit too much stress, and either you cut it out or I'm just gonna walk, and I don't care.
Yeah. She knows by now. Like initially, she didn't really listen.
What's this
She
girl
knows
do?
now.
Number? What does she do for money?
What?
She
What does she
dates
do for a
number.
living?
That's what she did.
She works in data analytics. Healthcare
Like
data.
what health? Okay, I was going to say what industry? Yeah, so healthcare.
Yeah.
Tell her to keep the bitching to all her fucking friends at work.
Wow, Harvey. Wow. You went
That's what I say.
dark. You went dark real fast.
Or
How
no,
long
we
you been with her? How long you been with her? Or like hanging out? If you say less than 3 months, I'm gonna be fucking.
pretty well since I moved to Denver. So about 2.5 months. Initially, the first month we spent too much time together the first month. No ifs, ands, or buts, because she pretty much moved in for about 15 days because she was transitioning into a new job and had downtime. And spending nearly 15 straight days with someone that you met 2 weeks beforehand, well, that accelerates a relationship quickly. And now we've established boundaries of I really see her Friday night and then Saturday, and that's it, which is perfect.
Okay, there you go, right there. So you only see her now 2 days a week, and then
Yep.
she's bitching the whole time.
No,
Hit the
it's
bricks.
I wouldn't say there were some other issues which I had to address, which were creating stress for me. But that was primarily to some extent issues with communication, even though we communicate very well and we're transparent. There were some aspects of the relationship which were frustrating and irking me, which I was not communicating. And then after we had a couple conversations regarding that, it primarily has addressed it entirely. But yeah, this is the first time I've had any semblance of extended relationship dynamic for probably 4 years. It's odd. It's very odd.
Wait, isn't this the same girl that you said was nuts?
A bit, yeah.
Wait, what? I thought you said that you were done with that.
Yeah, I thought I was, and then I gave her an ultimatum of you need to cut the shit, and she's cut it out. Which
Oh, there you
I don't think I really am a believer, and it's not fair to, especially if you tell someone that you have an issue and they don't address it, you should walk away. However, she has pretty much addressed most of the issues I have. And if they re-arise, then yeah, I'm fucking walking. I don't have any ifs, ands, or buts about that. But for the interim, she's entirely addressed all the reservations I've had.
Okay, so that's you. What about her?
Wait, what do you
She has no
mean?
problems? Well, that's the way it always works, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, she does. And I've addressed those too.
She's that
Is my-
good, huh?
She addressed that's the I don't care what you've done. It's what has she accepted.
Oh yeah, she's cut the shit. She's not. I really don't have stress day to day for the past week, for the past 2-3 weeks since we had the conversation. Yeah, she's cut the shit.
London close. Uh-oh.
Mine.
Retro unmuted, but then she muted herself again.
What? I didn't.
Oh, I thought you unmuted and you were ready to like, she got no issues.
I don't-
You got issues.
I didn't say anything.
That's right. Stay out of it.
Hey,
I'm not going to address Harvey's comments. I'm not addressing Numbers comments. I'm staying out.
That's exactly right. Keep the drama. Yeah, exactly.
It's ultimately, I think, issues primarily arise when people are not communicating well. But if you are able to have an open dialogue and both parties are not willing to address or work on problems, yeah, then people should step away. But not directly communicating a problem you're having and then simply saying, "Hey, I'm walking away from this," unless it's pretty substantial. Yeah, I think that's problematic, and that doesn't, for future purposes with others and partners, it's not particularly healthy. Simply just walk away if you're not willing to at least communicate or inform them you have an issue. Primarily predicated on maturity, but and that applies to most things. Work related or relationships.
so you're in Colorado right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, we'll see.
It was funny because last time we talked, you're like, yeah, I had to get rid of her.
Well, yeah, there were a lot that was creating significant stress, but now that stress is gone, and we've had a couple conversations regarding it, I'm not opposed to continue to give an opportunity where it's warranted. I'm a believer in a 3-strike system. Right now, we're pretty close to strike 2 or strike 2.5, somewhere along those lines.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious. 3 strike rules with fractions.
We have imbalances in all markets except for the Dow.
It's going to get pretty bad when it gets into the 64th, right?
That's like, oh, I want to cut her out, but I don't want to cut her out.
There's-
to say something.
There's another component to it, which is I've never felt this is fair to previous partners where I don't really develop emotional attachment. And that becomes pretty complicated. And I actually communicate that since day one.
Hey, Chia
We'll see
proposed you
how-
have a probationary period.
What?
Chia said you should have a probationary period.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
review.
And they have to go through their performance review and all
Yeah.
and everything, right? Like it's yeah.
3 dates, it passed in 3 months.
The rule of three retro, is that what it's called?
It is. It works really well.
Yeah, but then numbers already slept with her 3 times without the 3 dates or the 3 months. So you're kind of going backwards, right? It's like she has equity at this point. Speed biking, not speed running.
Well, it's really 1 date. And then if that passes, then you go to 3. And then 3 months. And then that's it. You don't go further.
Numbers is feel my thighs, and then we can go have dinner. This thing did not pull back far enough for me to get short. Actually, my friend is dating a girl that he's met the parents after 1 month, and they're talking about marriage. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I mean, I've met the parents, but for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, they're talking about like she's about to move to the U.S. too. You know, I was like, okay.
I want a green card.
No, she's a UK citizen, so she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I said the same thing, man. I'm like, for fuck's sakes, dude. I mean, at least know when her birthday is. Like, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I've pretty much met the entire family at this point.
You too, then.
She has not met mine.
Well, I don't assume you would actually show your parents there, would you?
I have I think my there are some complicated components to this, but I have a very open dialogue and relationship with my mom. So I sent my mom this picture. What was this? This was last Wednesday. I'm going to delete this pretty quickly. But I'll let you know when it's up. So this was last Wednesday, or this was last Thursday morning. I sent this to my mom as well.
What did she say?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
That went to my mom. As I said to my mom, this sounds a lot worse. This looks a lot worse than it actually is. So my mom's my parents are yeah, my mom is well aware of her, but it's primarily I'm enjoying the moment. And we'll see what comes of it, but I don't really have overly long-term expectations, and I've communicated that to her as well. Even though I've met her entire family. Yikes. Oh no, she has an IUD, Chia.
Here's a
So IUD?
Oh, that okay.
Yeah, it's more or less just anxiety related. That's why Plan B is involved. So, that's why it looks a lot worse than it is.
So what's plan B? Just backup, just in case? Spike or
Pretty
drink
much.
it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't want to be paying child support. Also, she doesn't want kids until she's 30, but she actually is the one that suggested it anyhow. So I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, you sound like a one of those dates. Hey, do you want a Tic Tac? And you just give her a shit ton of plan Bs. She goes to the bathroom, you grind one up, put it in her drink.
I would hope. Yeah, it's just like a stop loss. Always use protection. You don't want to be trading with.
So what's plan B, like an emergency stop loss? Auto shut off.
Yeah, lockout. Oh, for fuck. I'll be the first to concede because this is realistically the first longer term dynamic I've had. Longer term, more than 2 months. Dynamic I've had in a while. It is nice where if there's someplace I want to go or try, somebody with whom I can do that. That is the enjoyable component. Having shared experiences.
Possible long in Dow at 285.
Oh, Belisarius is here. Have you seen him recently? Zero? I haven't seen him.
I think Buster's been in Fat Cat's chat most of the time.
Oh,
Fat Cat streaming today? Nope. I'll be right back, guys.
I sent this to Retro a little while ago, but I don't know if anyone follows someone on Instagram named Austin Dell or Austin Edall, whatever.
Is that the one that was selling the Algo? Or-
What?
Or is that something else?
This
I
is
don't know.
that's selling his quote unquote early access.
Oh yeah. And then you could be a investor in his fund.
Yeah, once you make hundreds or thousands of percent that year, you can then invest in his fund after, because he wants to give everyone access to making money algorithmically. And then when he launches his hedge fund, you can use your returns. And he
To
continues.
invest in the fund.
Oh shit! Wait, let me forward this shit.
It was really funny.
It's literally. It's absolute dog shit. If anyone wants a laugh or wants to make all the money in the world, just do this. It's a fully regulated broker too. It's US based. He doesn't hold your funds. You just use his algo, which provides thousands of percents of return and a profit factor of 4.5 with a geometric Sharpe ratio of 13. And he's giving it to you for a bargain, only a couple $1,000s. Need a disclosure.
You may want to clarify that because someone's going to come back into chat. Yeah, there you go.
Yo, Risky, I have an investment opportunity for you. Oh, God. Yeah, this is absolute dog shit. I mean, for fuck's sakes, if you can have these type of returns, you're going to have Millennium and other firms knocking at your door. Hey, you. I have $500 million. Do you want it? Yeah. But he wants to help out the common person. Allow them to make some money. It's batshit crazy that people actually believe this. Same concept as cloud mining. And what's amusing is he posts pictures of his P&L. Oh, I made $6,000 today. That's not Ferrari SF90 money. Richard Mille money / Richard Mill money. Patek money. It doesn't add up. If you're making $6,000 to $10,000 a day, you're not going to comfortably be going out and purchasing Ferrari SF90s, $250,000 watches. You purchase that based on your subscriber count. And then take after taxes, depending on the state you're living, that's $750,000 a year. At the age of 24 years old, you're not going to be going out and dropping $600,000 to $700,000, well, plus tax, $700,000 on a car, $250,000 to $500,000 on a watch, when you've only been doing this a couple of years. It's full of shit. You're selling subs. Purchase my course, purchase my Discord access. And that's assuming no negative days in there. I don't think I've ever shown him. He's never posted or shown a negative P&L. Surprise, surprise.
Send me the link. I'm gonna subscribe.
There's a link right here. Hey, you want to make
Features
some free
algo guy?
Yeah.
You want to make some free money? The numbers are too good to pass. He said he's opening access for individuals to purchase until he launches his hedge fund, because he wants you to make as much money as you can to then invest in his hedge fund with the algo he has created.
Why would he need us?
Yeah, he
Because
wouldn't.
he's going to delete he's deleting the algo numbers. You didn't get the whole pitch. It's only available for a limited time for you to build your account. Then it's going to be gone. And then you have to invest in his fund with the money that you made, and then you will make more money altogether.
What's his win percentage?
100%.
Wait, what the fuck? He literally put a screenshot of something that you made out of Excel.
Yeah.
Color coded, bought and sold.
Holy shit. I'm actually going to have to send this to,
Oh, wait a minute. I seen this dude. Like he like created this space to
Trader Club. Yeah.
yeah, or some shit like that.
It's 3,000
Oh,
a month.
Is in like Texas or some shit or whatever? Oh, Florida.
Naples, Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I saw something like this. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, the idea of having, you know, a tech or a trading hub is cool. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, but it's, yeah.
I mean,
One
it
of
is actually true.
one of my good friends who is CIO of a pretty large hedge fund. I usually speak with him a couple times a week. I haven't sent him this link yet. When I next speak with him, I'll probably send this over. Just for shits and giggles, because
Well, I mean, technically speaking, you know, you can unlock your full potential of your trading with their software, though. That's pretty badass. Dude, I swear to God, these guys should just be salespeople. They're really good at it. Nine minutes. Let's see what this does.
people out here wild and posting Excel spread. And then you read the Yahoo Finance article, which he pretty much paid someone to write about him, since anyone can have a Yahoo Finance article written, or Market Watch. Austin has set out to unveil some of the most closely guarded tools and secrets of the industry by equipping the everyday trader with easy-to-use custom market reading tools, indicators, and algorithms you typically only find on Wall Street trading floors for widely affordable prices. Jesus fucking Christ. There should be a
He has
large
Discord too, you said?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He sells a course. There should be a large TLDR on that of bite the pillow, I'm coming in dry, because this is just gonna fuck you over.
Twitter 12 Discord. Is it free? Can we go in there and troll him?
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm not paying for it.
And as I was saying before you return, he usually posts screenshots of 6,000 a day, 10,000 a day, whatever. And you would agree that is not Ferrari SF90 money, Richard Mille, Richard Mill money, or Patek money.
No, that's a Mercedes E-Class money. And that's also like a maybe IWC, maybe. Oh shit, I forgot to tell you, or maybe I did. We went to Japan, we were checking out all these watches, right? They have some really nice vintage watches there. Like really nice. We almost pulled a trigger on a Rolex. My wife wanted this. Was it Rolex? I think it was. It was like a. I'm just trying to find it. like shell, seashell, something like that. Woman's. Oh, oyster. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oyster petrol. Okay.
Didn't
Those
you
are
look for
really-
Grand Cycles?
Excuse me.
Didn't you look for Grand Cycles while you were in Japan? You can get some exclusive models in Japan.
No.
Grand Cycle models.
No, it was not. It was. I remember. No, it wasn't this one. I don't know. It's fucking expensive. Oh, it's this one, but purple. I think the purple one's more expensive. I have something similar to that one, Chia.
Well, shit, if you just start selling your subs and maybe you use a trading view algorithm, maybe you could have a Richard Mille.
I really want that Moses one. No, this is not it. What am I doing? That's not the right watch. Hold on. How much is that one, Chia? I don't really know. I don't really know what watch this is actually. Oh, 10 G's. Oh shit. I don't know how much mine costs. I don't think it's as expensive as I don't even think mine's that. I think mine's actually cheaper than 10. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't think mine's as expensive as that. I think mine's like 6. I can't remember. I mean, actually, I wouldn't remember. I didn't buy it. Yeah, no measurements. Look how much it costs. I don't think grain goes up in value much. As not from what I remember. Alert. Everything's reversing. Let us close. Zing. You know, look at watches are. Watches are costly. Look for your areas to get long. If you can find any. Bonds is one tick away from AoE. Yeah. I have an alert set already, Peter. I really wanted Dow to get a little bit lower. There was a lot of potential. If we were to hit 85s, 86s, 85 to 86, you can easily get up to 377. But now, maybe later in the day. Oh God. Let's watch what London does. Likely, actually. I'm wondering, Peter, if we need to hit that bond level and then see some kind of reaction.
God damn.
Hey, Retro.
Yeah, what's up?
I think this is something that you would be probably interested in.
What's
Because you
that?
have a trading view account, right?
Yeah.
Um, there's a heat map now for it, and you can filter it.
Oh, really? For like all the sectors?
Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if you look at the screen, but it looks very similar to FinViz.
All right, let me look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can, I guess you can go by market cap.
Yeah, it's like the
performance.
FinWiz. Where do you get it?
I'll send you a link. I mean, there was an update that they emailed me on or something like that, so I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. You can filter by market cap, number of employees. Yeah, it's pretty similar, but at least,
I think it's got a few more features, it looks like.
yeah. And also think that's probably faster. But pretty cool.
It's very mixed today.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Peter, it's good that we kind of made a slight pullback in the bonds, so we can at least get a decent price action entry in the once we hit the number. But again, I would say trade on sim, uh, because the tick value is quite high, and there are no micros on it. You technically could trade the yield, the inverse of it, but yeah, I've never really done that before. All right, Peter. Again, I'm curious as to if this is something we need to do prior to, like, if we're gonna get a rejection from there. I'm not entirely sure. Well, yeah. So let's just say, well, I'm getting a lot of alerts right now. NQ, a lot of alerts. So let's just do it real quick. Yeah. Now I'm getting so many alerts. All right, so let's say, just for, you know, demonstration purposes, let's just say we tap into 121, we come back, we get in. Let's just say that's how it's going to play out, right? So entry here, stops, let's just say it's up there at 121.01. Yeah, so I, 1 second. I think this. So 121.01, and you entered at 122.29. So let's say with two contracts, it's 250. So it's quite high. And that's literally what, one, like 4 ticks. Oh, 8 ticks, sorry. So just know that. Know that's pricey. Yeah. Yep, yep. Do you like NQ's top? But we might, this trade setup for the indices might need to wait until late day, but there could be a screw job going. I still think based on that NQ number, we should be leaning to the upside anyways. So this would be a short-term trade if, it's something that you want to do. So yeah. It's just a risk on, risk off scenario. Not on the day, no. It will be too much of a move for the day. Because we already went to like the -2. We were what 2 ticks away from target. It may not be good. It's just that this might be a good scalp, maybe for like a 2 to 1 or something like that. Yeah, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. Let's say, let me just double check everything. You know, 2 to 1, maybe 2.5 to 1. Yeah. So it might not be worth taking just because it's so late in the day already. So even if we do tick up, we get the price action. You know, let me just double check some things. Yeah, it might not be worth it to take it, to be honest. Yeah, just switch it to sim and just kind of get used to how bonds move because they move slow, right? So you'll sit in it for a long time. So I would say just get in on sim and just practice looking at it. Yeah, get in, get in, get in on sim. You know, get in at 121, and then put your stop maybe at like 121.03, and just let it go and see what happens. Right? It's on sim anyways. Just pay attention to it and see what happens. There goes 121. It also looks like shit. Mm-mm.
Which one are you looking at, Peter? ZB? Okay.
Missed it. Let's see, 5, oh, I gotta fix that. I'm cutting it. I don't love it. It's half size. Whoa, that crazy slippage. Good thing it's half size. All right, guys. 13 F's. I'm gonna cut stream. If you guys have any questions, just at me. Small win for the day. Nothing good on RTH. Missed a lot of things, specifically the crude oil trade. Anyhow, all right, guys. I will talk to you guys later.
Later.
Later.